If the account equal to true, then you are printing these details. Okay, else you are going that. Okay. Next, come down. Hmm, appointment booked. Okay.
Else
Fingerless.
receive message or try again in 10 minutes.
Good, 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 good try. Hmm.
So, one,
Very good try, buddy. Very good, very good. You are trying your own, right?
yeah,
Very
just,
good.
just a second. So, this one is the true one and this one is the false one.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Uh,
good, good.
the third, this one is the else if this one, this output. Okay, I will show it again.
Very good, very good. Let's other folks what they have done.
Okay,
It's critical. Do you have any doubts or what?
no, no, no. So,
Okay, let's showcase to others.
okay.
Anjita, I am not able to hear you. I am not able to hear you anything, Anjita. You just click on hide, okay? Sharing, stop sharing, right? You click hide and just select unselect and mute. Yeah. Click that. Yeah. Now
Uh,
explain.
Actually, I done everything, but at the home loan thing, I couldn't do it. Remaining
Whatever
one,
you have done, show me.
no, I can see this one.
Open that, maximize it. The screen, maximize it. Control E. Where is you written the code?
Codes and all actually here separate. In the notepad, I have saved it in the notepad.
Okay, execute it. Take copy one and execute it. Let's expand it.
Okay. I think this one is location details. The first one, which
Okay.
one I have done? The print Anjita, or else I have selected Abhiram, that one. If the location
That's
is
okay.
matched, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh,
Here you understand how it is, how we can understand the if else condition. Did you understand that?
Yeah, I understood that one.
Okay, Padma, also you also understand, right? Okay. Tell me. It's okay. It's okay. Ignore it. You understand or not concept? Okay. Let me share the screen and see that. Once you are able to see my screen, let me know. Mute it yourself, guys, when I'm talking about it. Okay. Let me. Okay. You guys understand if else if all the things. Hmm. Let's go for one more concept called switch. Means you have an example called, for example, switch is like in this switch you will write an if, like you can just consider as a if. Similarly, you can write it as a switch condition. For example, it's a day. You want to define a day. The day integer, take integer day equal to something. You can mention some 4 or 7 or something, like you want to mention 6. Now you have mentioned this. So it means which is a one more condition, which is just you return a condition, means it will go day, you can 6 days, that is the case one. It will verify, like, no, if the case is something like a case 1, you can say this is a day 1, then it will print something. If the case 2, it will print something. Likewise, you can print system dot debug. We not debug, we will return for the days. So here you can consider Monday. Similarly, after, if it is satisfied this condition, you just need to stop to execute next lines. If you want to stop execution, you need to write, there is a one keyword called break. Okay. Similarly, case not outside, inside. Case 2, you can write then again write a print something. Similarly, you can write all the things and see how it is works. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Something. So here what you are doing, everything, like if it is everything is okay, then it will print. So it means that day 6, here you mention this. If this satisfied, it will print that only particular condition. But you are going to the all the things. Let's see what is happening. This is a last condition or one more condition which you do in condition single line based test statements testing. Execute it now. Where is the line number 3? What is it? Day. Switch day. Is it? Okay, so day equal to, you can day I mention over there the value, and integer day case system print correct, and what is wrong in it. Let's open the window. Okay, let me 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So if I mention this, likewise it will come. Let's see what will happen. The condition is this. Crazy. Oh, what the issue is getting. Let's see. It should work, but let's see. Just a minute. But it is not so much important, but just need to know. I these many years never used it, this one. But definitely it might help you set at least some basic level of idea. What is switch? In Salesforce, what will happen? Like, let me say switch on. Let me say like this. Okay. In other languages are differently maintain it, but here little different. Switch on you have to return, and the condition the value you have already above defined. Here in a switch case in a Salesforce we need to write when, actually. Where another technology we write and here we need to write a when. In JavaScript and all we use it to write a case. Here it's coming to the Java and JavaScript such a way we have to write a case. Here in Salesforce we need to write when switch on expression. Again, it's line. Let me ask again. If this is goes inside, okay, then again need to satisfy this one. All the things right inside it. case statement must be loop. It doesn't require it here. Now see that how it is works. Saturday is printing means the case 6 has been printing, correct? Hello. So the day value, when the day you define initially the day value certainly, and it is checking the switch on a day means the value is 6. When the value is 6, that will be print. So here print 1, 2, 3, 4, these are not satisfying. So when the 6 value is 6, then it is printing. Okay, previously which I was written, it's kind of Java programming. Here it's now which I written to now Salesforce, it is Salesforce. Okay, so switch is a thing which is, it is also condition checking only, but I never used much into the Salesforce. Okay, hello.
Okay.
You understand that how it is works and all switch?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So this is a, you can maintain into the certainly multiple things also. However you want to maintain, you can maintain. It means either you want to print even second day. For example, second you want to print second comma 6 if I mention. Now try to execute it and see what will happen. If I want to mention 3 things in a single line, if I execute it, see 6 occurs are more than 1. Which branch of the statement? It means 6 is occurring into the 2 places. Which one you want me to run? It is saying such a way. So you can say which is, you no need to be here. You can mention like, for example, 9. Else here you can keep it as 6. I want to keep it, this value is 8. Okay, now try to execute and see. Means ultimately you need to understand, like you can execute dual values, you can mention double values in a single place, and you can see that what is executing Tuesday. Getting me?
Yes.
So such a way you just, it's just like a switch functionality. You can either you can mention to the 2 values or single value, or such a way you can define. Means but the value will be the same data type. If you mention here the string, doesn't make sense too, because the value is which you are assigned into the integer, and the value should be goes inside the integer only, not like a string. It will going to verify, but still you can do the with integer string also. If you want to write in a string, you want to write a string also. You want to write particularly I can say data type like an account, you can return account, you want to return, it depends on whatever the data types you want to use, you can use it, doesn't matter for it. Clear?
Just
Okay.
so
Now
it was printing only.
it is printed right here, you can see the Tuesday.
Yeah. So you said no, we can use any type of data.
Yeah, data types you can use it anything. Try it out on string tomorrow. Let me explain you one more good concept, very interesting concept. See, till now we are able to do just like in a condition with statically, or you can say Now let's try to be the multiples. There are thousands of records you want to verify. How you can verify? Okay, so you need a loop. Loop is a concept which is you need to. It is also kind of condition based only checking up, but loops will be run n number of records in a single go. Very short piece of. See here, I want to verify these many conditions need to verify. Rather than to write these many similar condition, I can do the in the loop one. So we have multiple loops. Okay, and let's discuss about loops. What are the concepts of loops? So loops, we have for loop. In Salesforce, for loop itself, we have three types. Very traditional for loop, traditional query based, and collection based. So you can use these three ways, and other than that, do while. These are the three kind of loops only. But basically, loops, what it does, it's simply running the multiple data in a single go. It means it reduces the code of the multiple states, multiple bulk data lines. You can almost make it as very shorter way. Now let's try to understand how it is goes under for loop under. For example, for you want to mention integer I equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Such a way you have mentioned. So I can contains multiple values, but how it is contains multiple values, you need to define a collection. Again, today we just also need to understand the collection also. One more concept called collection. The collection is, I told us previously, list, set, map. Collection is nothing but collecting the multiple records or multiple values in a single data types. Means collection will contains n number of values in a similar data types. Means example, list of data type, variable name, it is a syntax equal to new list of data type. You can mention like this. Means these data types can be primitive as objects, enums, or again accounts. Again, you can say same again collections only. You can n number of you can consider. So for now, here I mention n number of records. So you can mention directly list of integer. I can contains n number of these all the values. I can contain these all the values. Now I want to run these all the values here. So I took a number is a value here. Now these all the values one by one I want to run and print the each value. Okay. Ideally, we want to print singularly. You need to debug n number of debugs, 9 debugs you need to write. But I will write only one debug. How it is print C. Is I equal to 0, I less than or equal to numbers. This is a condition, okay? And I plus plus you can mention. Now print the system.debug I. What did I return? I keep it all the numbers into these all the number values into the here, because similar data types will hold it in the just one variable can hold multiple values. So I keep it here, and if this I less than or equal to this dot size, whatever the value I'm getting, that value if it is equal to less than or equal to this value, and one by one I am increasing and printing. Let's see what are the values I can get it. It's not taking unexpected token. Where is this? I equal to 0, I equal to 0, correct. Number start size.
So I is not defined here.
What? I
I
is here. You can
I
define
is
here.
not defined
Here,
anywhere.
define.
Integer I. Okay.
You can here you need to understand one thing.
I think
The
you
for
need to
loop.
put that in array.
I understand that I can let me try to he should understand first one thing. In the for loop initiation condition increment.
Or decrement.
Okay, so this is a traditional loop.
Hmm.
So initiation you can say I equal to integer I mentioned here in the down, and I mentioned the value equal to 0. And now here the condition what I did, this is the value. Basically we have a list has a couple of methods we have. So if you say size, how many values you have, those you can say size only. If here I've written 9 values each one individually, those values you can keep it here the size. Now this is the condition till here I less than or equal to this value, and each value is increasing. Now we are getting the error. The reason was this value should be defined in different way, like new list of integer defined like this. Means the values need to be defined. First you need to initialization of that particular variable of these values, then you need to run it. Now try to go. Unexpected token. Let me write here only. For loop is integer, correct? Integer, new integer, list data type is correct. Numbers dot size also it's correct only. What else I am missing? List. R. List is not supporting this kind of categories. Let's try for This is definitely correct. Why? List of numbers new. This is ending. Value is also correct only.
So we can use for loop with list.
1 second. Let me try to understand one thing here.
Or we can use system.debug and
1 second, buddy.
okay. Number define only.
Ideally, listed this one is satisfying or not. Let me try to. Okay, this is itself not working. So error is this one. Now let me try to make it. I am currently creating array. Okay, I will explain your array why it is. Integer this one are variable equal to new integer array then values. What is wrong in it? New is correct, integer also variable correct. System.debug. Unexpected token. This is end here. Okay. The reason was you need to define like this. Okay. Here the variable I changed, no? Let me try to explain you again. Where is it? Each value will print one by one. That's pretty fine. Initially, first defined debug or the debug one, which is printing the sequence one by one. Here you can see the this way. Means for loop will be run those many times. This is will run one time. So whatever values here that just print over there. Here it will print like this. Now let me try to here change list of integer. Now let's run it. What will happen? See. It will done the both the places are same way only. Okay. Now let me explain you what is the difference first array and what is about list. List. Okay. Where is this? Yeah. So before collection or list, we have one more concept called array. Array can support any kind of data types like a primitive or non-primitive. So we know primitive, like you all guys know, like a string, integer, decimal, boolean, double, date, time. Like we have so many things. Those are all things we can say primitive. Non-primitive, like ES object and collections. Or user-defined classes. Now these are all things we can say they're primitive data types. Now in these collections only also we can use anything, either user-defined classes or subjects or primitive data types within this. Okay, this is if you say syntax, you can use list of string or integer, whatever you can use it. variable name like names you can say equal to new of names. Likewise, you can say n number of things. Okay, not only string or anything you can use it. So before going to why it is list is came, the reason was we have a concept called array. This array have a issues like size issues, means allocation. What allocation? Basically, if I executed a line, a single line executed. Okay, let me remove this debug. If I executed how many things are running in backend, what are the size is assigning bytes. Basically, in a code, in a memory, we will calculate by the bytes. Okay, the bytes can be the gigabytes, kilobytes, gigabytes, or megabytes, such a way. KB, MB, we know, right? KB, MB, GB, these all things. Similarly, you can consider the size will be how much it will be allocated in a single transaction, or those are all things which you can calculate it from this. So these you want to handle it, we have a certain issues with the memory allocation, because if you define certain size, array required to define a size, array required size. If you define 6 values, you mention 6 values or some certain memory you want to assign to this array. But when you are using this, you are able to use just only 2 or 3, whatever. 3 KB only you want to use it. Other 4 KB is using it is becoming loss or no use. So to avoid that, collection came into the picture, which is how much you are utilizing, that much only it will be supported. So that we use it to go and build that one. Getting?
Yes.
Now array can be flexible to support list. Means list can be access to the array data. Or if you mention any here, you can say this is array. Array syntax, you can say this one. The syntax will be array syntax will be data type, this one, variable name equal to new data type. Within this, you want to write something that you can define it, not this. Basically, this you want to provide some values to it, you can mention here inside this only. You can mention any values. Got me now?
Yes.
Similarly, here what I have done, I have written this list and I written this array and assigned it. Here I assigned the values, right? The integer values I assigned over there. Other than that, below everything will be same. Got me? You can observe in the below I've written the same list of data type, variable name, new data type, this square box, and you can return the values. So here in n number of how many values are there, those values will be keep it here, stored here. And what you can say this one by one you consider is by comma is separated the value. Okay, the comma is separating the value. So 1, 2, 3. If you remove this or 1 comma each comma, then it will entire the thing will become a one value only. Correct. So it will print only one value. But if I return the comma, we will separated the each value. So these all the values you keep it here, and those values you printed one by one. When how it is going printing, because of the increment, this initialization, the condition till the condition is satisfying, it will run and it will be print.
So
when
if we remove 68th line, so that it will not run, right?
Yeah, of course it won't be print. If you remove these two three values, it
No,
won't be
no,
print.
this 68th line, system.debug
58.
check.
Okay. If
Yeah,
you remove this,
yeah. So it will
okay,
not
let
run.
me comment it. Okay, this value won't print. Here directly this value is print over here. Means we executed. What is the difference? It will start from 0 and to 29. You can see here what is the difference. You can tell. This is a second line. It is printing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. And next to and next from the there next places it is printing like this.
So we have to use combination of list and array to execute.
It's not mandatory. You can, if you want to certainly you can. It's not mandatory.
So if you want to execute only the list statement, then
Yeah, you can define list and print the value. Means we have a collection. There is certain methods of each each collection has a methods pre-defined or pre-developed by pre-given by the Salesforce. We have certain methods like add is a one method, size is a one method. So that because of the list, I am able to find the size. Size in the sense these all the values are count. You can find over here. Means what is this statement means? This condition meaning. Here I is a 0, right? I is 0. Less than or equal to. What is the size? ZX is a variable. How many values which contains? It is contains the 9 values. 9. So till it is reaching 9 value, it is keep on running the loop and
yeah,
printing the
this
value.
will this I understand this
Mm.
condition check, then increment, then all we can use decrement also in last
Yes.
part. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So this I understand.
Mhm.
That's
So
okay.
here you have any question or
No, then just we can if I want to execute only the list statement, like you wrote the list data
you
type
can write
variable,
you
then
want to write here rather than to write this in array, you want to write a list.
yeah, new list, then integer, yeah, this value. So this will not run.
This way it is not satisfying previously.
Yeah, this now,
Yeah,
yeah, now it's
fine.
yeah, now it's good.
So that doesn't matter whether you used array or not. Array has a limitations which is if it is there is a data loss, memory loss will be happen in array. So
Oh,
that most of the time we are in
list.
Salesforce we use it to do from the list only. Even list, of course, each one having separate meaning, but for now you can consider as how to use list. I can tell you what is the advantage and all.
Okay,
Okay, clear for everyone. Hello.
okay. Yes, yes.
Okay. Now take it as certain examples. Try to build it. Try to print string. Take it as string is name. Print multiple values. For like a Priya, Hari, Prasad. Either you can try through the list or array. You can try anyone. Print the list of all values, and you want to maintain certain conditions. If inside the loop, okay, I'm telling inside the loop, Priya is belongs to C belongs to Hyderabad. I print some values like her address. Okay, I mean I'm talking about inside the loop. If Priya's belongs to somewhere and print the Priya details. If Hari's belongs to somewhere, print the Hari details based on whatever you given the previously. Okay.
We for loop, not the if else condition.
Inside the for loop, okay. For example, now let me try to make it one more condition here. If I want to write here I equal to 6 or I equal to 8, then only I want to print debug. Okay. What what will happen? My for loop will execute when these values are met. Let's now see that. Or need to write like this. Now we'll print only two values, 6 and 8 only. Similarly, if the condition is satisfied with the Priya is equal to Hyderabad, print Priya details or Priya phone number, address and all. Similarly, if the condition is satisfied something Hari or Prasad, print the different values. Getting me?
No.
Okay, let me explain again. Take it as list or list or array. Take it list or array. Anything. Multiple values. As a string. If any person belongs to one particular city, print those details. Okay, or let me tell you, if the person, if Hyderabad belongs to a couple of people, print those people details. Like Priya, Prasad. These details print if they are belongs to Hyderabad. Similarly, if they belongs to bank, print the different values. Getting me now? They belong to Bangalore, print different values. If they belong to Pune, print different values. Something like that, you can print these all the values. Got me now? So how you will print first you need to assign these all the values, multiple values in a single string or array. Then you need to loop over it. And if the condition is satisfied belongs to these people, then you can print those related values.
Okay, I will try.
Now you got it?
Yes, I will try.
Here it is just integer, you need to mention the string. Simple.
Yeah, that's the. Okay.
Okay. Anybody has a question or doubts? Yesterday, today, any class? Hello?
No, not more from my side.
Okay, then it's pretty fine then. Tomorrow we can catch it.
Okay.
Anjita? You are there?
ఎస్ బై ఐమ్ దేర్.
అర్థమవుతుంది అసలు మీకు?
అర్థమవుతుంది అన్నయ్య, బానే ఉంది, ఇట్స్ ప్రిటీ ఫైన్.
సాయి గారు, ఇక్కడ సాయి ఎవరు?
హాయ్
హాయ్ సాయి, నువ్వేనా అటెండ్ అవుతుంది? అమ్మలేదు?
అమ్మన్నది
ఉందా పక్కనే?
పక్కన ఉంది.
ఏమన్నా గైడెన్సా? సూపర్. పద్మ నీకు అర్థమవుతుందా? పద్మ ఉన్నావా? మాట్లాడా, అందరినీ ఒక్కొక్కరిని పిలిచి మరి అడగలదు.
మొత్తం దేవుడిచ్చిన చెల్లెలు చాలా మంది ఉన్నారే.
నువ్వా?
హాయ్ అనిత.
ఎవరో నాకు తెలియదు అంటదేమో చూడు.
అదే మర్చిపోయింది.
మరి మర్చిపోకుండా ఉంటుందా? మరి నువ్వు ఎప్పుడో ఒకసారి మర్చిపోయినాను కాయ అంటే.
గుర్తుపట్టలేదు. ఎలా నడుపుతున్నా నీ క్లాసులు అర్థం అవుతున్నాయా?
అర్థమవుతుంది పిన్ని.
నువ్వు పర్సనల్ గా మాట్లాడు, నన్ను పెట్టేసి అడిగితే ఏం చెప్తాది నువ్వు మరి టూ మచ్ గానే.
ఎవరు అది ఎవరు
సాత్విక క్లాస్ ఉంది ఇప్పుడు.
అవును,
అది ఎవరు నాకు తెలుసా
ఓకే
తెలుసు.
ఎవరు
నీకు అక్క మన నానమ్మ వాళ్ళ ఇంటికి బ్యాక్ సైడ్ ఉంటారు కదా, వాళ్ళ పప్పీస్ ఉన్నాయి చాలా.
ఓ, అలా
అది
మర్చిపోయారు. ఎప్పుడు జనాల్లో చూసేలా ఎప్పుడు వెళ్తున్నారు ఇంటికి, ఇండియాకి? సమ్మర్కా?
ఎవరు
మీరు ఇంకెవరు ఇండియాకి పోయేది? ఇండియాకి ఇక్కడ ఎవరు వెళ్తారు? మీరే వెళ్తారు.
సమ్మర్కి వెళ్తాం.
ఉమ్. అప్పుడు అప్పుడు చూపించు వీళ్ళు వీళ్ళు అనేసి, అప్పుడు అర్థమవుతుంది.
సరే,
ఓకే, ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ స్టార్టెడ్ కదా, నేను డే బై డే ఇంకొంచెం అర్థమవుతుంది. అంజిత, నువ్వు కొంచెం సాయికి చెప్పు, తనుకి ప్రీవియస్ క్లాసెస్ ఏమైనా అర్థమవుతాయి. ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ లే, ఆడ పెద్ద మనిషి ఉన్నారు కానీ ఈ నో నీడ్ టు టెల్, బట్ స్టిల్ కుదిరితే
యా అడుగుతాడులే.
వస్తాయి, చూద్దాం. అడుగుతా. నువ్వు నీ డైలాగ్ అసలు మనుషులు మాట్లాడి, నువ్వు మధ్యలో ఎందుకు ప్రతిదానికి? హౌ దే విల్ బి ఫ్లెక్సిబుల్ ఇఫ్ దే వోంట్ స్పీక్?
ఏంటి మరి?
యూ నీడ్ టు ఆస్క్ హర్
ఏంటి
ప్రీవియస్ క్లాసెస్ నుంచి ఏం జరిగిందని.
లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఏమైంది
అక్క
అక్క?
అయ్యో అయ్యో, ఓకే. యా, టుమారో ఉంటది, టుమారో ఉంటది, డే ఆఫ్టర్ టుమారో కూడా ఉంటది. సండే లేదు, ఏం లేదు. మళ్ళీ ఇంక నాకు లేట్ అయితే తర్వాత నేను చెప్పనీకి కూడా కుదరదు. నేను ఇప్పుడు ఈసారి గ్యాప్ ఇచ్చినానంటే ఇంక మళ్ళీ నేను అందుబాటులో దొరకడం కష్టం, నాకు ఇంకో ప్రాజెక్ట్ స్టార్ట్ అయితే. సో ఈ ఎప్పుడు ఇదో లాస్ట్ బ్యాచ్ అనుకుంటాను, ఏదో బ్యాచ్ ఎవరో ఒకరు వచ్చి నన్ను బ్యాచ్ లో తయారు చేస్తారు. లెట్స్ సీ.
అంజిత అడ్మిన్ అయిపోయిందా?
యా, అడుగు, ఏమన్నా క్వశ్చన్ చెప్తుందేమో చూద్దాం.
ఓకే, గుడ్ గుడ్.
గుడ్ గుడ్ కాదు, అడుగు సంథింగ్ క్వశ్చన్. గుడ్ ఏంది గుడ్?
ఏం టాపిక్స్ నేర్చుకున్నావు అంజిత? హలో, పిల్లలతో మంచి బిజీలో ఉన్నట్టుంది. పద్మ, నువ్వేం నేర్చుకున్నావు? హలో, మైగ్రేషన్ ఎలా మైగ్రేట్ చేస్తావు? పర్వాలేదు, చెప్పలే. డేటా లోడర్ చెప్తావా ఏంటి?
డేటా మైగ్రేషన్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఇంతకు నేను చెప్పింది ఏంటి? నేను ఏమైనా ఇంకా ఏమైనా చెప్పానా? మళ్ళీ ఇంకోసారి చూసుకోవాలి, బుక్ ఓపెన్ చేసి చూసుకోండి.
ఏం పర్వాలేదు, అలా కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయిపోయినా కొంచెం నేర్చుకుంటావు. ఇప్పుడు వెళ్తే వెతుకుతావు చూడు, ఇప్పుడు బాగా ఎక్కుద్ది. నెక్స్ట్
అంటే ఇప్పుడు దాకా సెకండ్ టైం చూడకుండా డైరెక్ట్ వచ్చి కూర్చుంటారు మీరు, నేను అడగట్లేదు. ఓకే, సరే, ఏం చేస్తాం. ఐ థింక్ ఇంకా 2-3 minutes ఇట్స్ డన్. ఇది చచ్చిపోద్ది 4 minutes లో. ఎవరికైనా ఏమైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే అడగండి. పద్మ రికార్డింగ్ చేస్తుంది, 1 by 1 షేర్ చేసుకోండి. నేనైతే ఏం రికార్డింగ్ చేయట్లే, బై ది వే.
సరే,
నువ్వు కూర్చుని ఏంది అసలుకి ఏందో?
ఎవరు నేనా?
నువ్వే.
నేను తీసుకొచ్చి నా పక్కన కూర్చోబెట్టుకోవాల్సి వచ్చింది.
ఇదేంటి?
వాడు వింటున్నాడో లేదో నాకు తెలియాలి కదా.
ఒరే బాబు, ఇట్లా కూడా వెరిఫై చేస్తావా నువ్వు పర్సన్ని పాపం?
నేను మైక్రో మేనేజ్మెంట్ చేయదలుచుకున్నాను, మా మేనేజర్ దగ్గర నుంచి నేర్చుకున్నాను.
నువ్వు చెప్పక అసలుగా మనిషిని ఎత్తకు. అసలు అంతకన్నా ప్రపంచంలో నిప్పులు పోయడం ఎందుకు? హ్యాపీగా
నీ
ఉండండి.
వేలు కదిపినా సరే నాకు తెలియాలి.
దేవుడా.
నెక్స్ట్
అయ్యో
టైం
పాపం.
నేను అడుగుతాను.
సారీ, అది